for him if he continued doing like that. He resorted to his normal game in the second half, which gave a lot of problems to the Germans.
But I mean, for the Germans, I don't think their game plan did just suit. Serve them well. For me, one man who made the difference for the Germans is Manuel Neuer.
Absolutely, absolutely the best. Oh, if those chances were converted, I think it would have been maybe 5.
He's been up all throughout the tournament so far.
For me, he's the best goalkeeper of the tournament.
Ronnie, your team, you probably thought that yes, the Germans were scared, and here they are prevailed throughout the tournament. In the 90 minutes, played a woefully kind of a dismal first half because the French were subdued. Second half, they were all over them. I think we had more opportunities to the French than the Germans.
Yeah, if you look at it, because at the end of the day, each had the French had a total of 13 shots, 7 on target, and the Germans had 7-4 on target. But at the end of the day, like I said, I believe they were scared during the first half. But when they played, you could see that there were no match for the French. In the second half, I said, and I still say, Giroud was supposed to come on earlier because Griezmann, who started, he didn't have a good game. That showed in the first half, and in the second half, he only had a couple of runs, but still, he didn't have a good game. Giroud being an out-and-out striker should have been there in the game earlier on rather than bringing him up in the 82nd minute or so. Besides, for him, for the caliber of striker that he is, what impact would he have over the game or in a period of 10 minutes? You understand? At least he was supposed to be earlier, probably in the 60th minute or so, have him in the game so that at least he could fight for the ball. Because when the game started in the second half, you could see that the French were so much on top of the Germans. That was the time they were supposed to take to capitalize. But instead of making an attacking change, he opted for a defensive for whichever reason, because unless there was what's his name, Sakho had an injury or so. But if that was not the case, I didn't see how necessary it was required for him to change, make a defensive change.
Okay, but one man who failed to perform in this very game is Paul Pogba for me. What was wrong with him?
Is it
Pogba?
Yeah, well,
it's the hype. The hype.
The hype that surrounds him.
Yeah, they just swarmed him all over. The Germans are very good on defense. They defend exactly where the ball is. They bring in numbers. It's an umbrella-shaped defense. They swarm you. Wherever you move, they just come after you. And he just couldn't do anything. He was just neutralized.
Terrible though, because he was an influential figure. By far. In the build-up to the tournament for the French, as depending. Going by what he was able to do for Juventus in the season, but in the tournament.
And that's coaching from the German side. Whoever is there to give you a problem, you have to come up with a strategy to neutralize it. They did a very good job of it.
And I think also because of in the first half, the Germans had the ball more than the French, so he was not able to contribute much. And in the second half, I think he was restricted and allowed Matuidi to join the attack more than him. So I think that's why. Yes.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, we have to wait and see what the Germans would be saying, and probably comments from Joachim Low over his team's exploit against the French at the quarterfinals, and they are the fourth team to book their tickets to the semifinals. Interesting, the German machine at work. What do you make of Joachim Low's tactics in this very game?
I told you earlier, Musa, that it's a tactical setup which is understood by the players. This is it made the job so easy for the coach. This is something that they have actually displayed over and over. They have a strategy, everybody understands the strategy, and they just play according to it. No change or anything. This is the way we are going to play. This is the way they go to play. And individual brilliance, that's something. Something else. But then when it comes to the team tactics, they are the best. They are the best throughout the World Cup.
Okay. Remember, this is brought to you on television by Africell, the nation's leading GSM service provider. And of course, during this very tournament, play and win is on everyone's mind, because it's one game, so that gets you lots of money in your pocket, especially in this Ramadan. If you choose to play 1-0, or that's play, win and win, play, win and win, and win and win and win, because it's win-win-win. Play and win. Just send an SMS to 1010 or call 1010. $2 will be taken off your money, and partner. $50,000 is, someone very much likes that and is nodding big time. $50,000 is golden ball, the game can be yours tonight and many more. Of course, you can choose. Rana will tell you more about that, the many games that are available in the studio.
Yeah. Before we go, I know Grts is just thinking of us, but remember, all you need to do is call 1010, as Musa said, and stand a chance of being here. We have the money wall, we have the shooting game, we have this dribbling game, and the circle header. All you need to do is call 1010. Remember, it was 25,000 when we started, came to 35,000, now it's $50,000. Get your phones now, call 1010, or send your SMSs to 1010, and stand a chance of being here on the show, playing and winning yourself thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Musa?
Next is Brazil against Colombia. Another massive game for us. Stay.
وأحلى الورد أهديكم وأحلى وردنا أنتم وكل الورد يفديكم.
Takaful, the only Islamic insurance in the Gambia and West Africa, is your trusted and reliable partner for all your insurance needs. Insure your properties in the Islamic way and be assured of the highest moral, professional and ethical standards. At Takaful, we share any profits the company makes with all our customers. Be a participant and share profit. We offer fire, burglary, medical, vehicle, education, travelers and many more covers for you, your family and your company. For every business you do with Takaful this Ramadan, you will enjoy splendid gifts from Takaful. Takaful, a bond beyond insurance, because we care and share.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله والصلاة والسلام على المبعوث رحمة للعالمين وعلى آله وأصحابه الذين تبعوه بإحسان ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. mbokki seetaan programme Dhikra ñu ngi dellu si di leen nuyu di fàttali sunu bopp di leen fàttalil di ñaan sunu borom subhanahu wa taala yàlla na nangul ñu sunu koor gi ñu nekk ak mboolem jaamu yàlla yu ñu ci def yàlla na ñu ko nangul te fulandil ñu ko bi jaa'i Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. ñu ngi ñaan sunu borom subhanahu wa taala mu continuer di wàcce xiwalam ak barkeem ak xiir ñu si def li mu digle bàyyi li mu tere nga xam ne moo ñu jëriñ fii ak fële bi jaa'i sayyiduna Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. ñu ngi ñaan loolu yal na sunu borom continuer di ko wàcce sunu kaw ci yërmandeem. mbokk yi soo leen fàttali ko toujours rek du ñu dem mukk lu dul ñu fàttali sallallahu alayhi wa sallam hadis bii mu wax ñu nga xam ne ñun ñëpp war nañ ko bàyyi xel. moo tax toujours programme bu ne ñu fàttali ko man lam yada qawla zuur wa shahadatu zuur fa laysa lillahi fi an yadaa taamuhu wa sharabuhu. ku bàyyiwul waxu caaxaan def caaxaan ci weeru koor bi yàlla ne soxlawul pour ngay bàyyi sa lekk ak sa naan. loolu ñun ñëpp war nañ ko bàyyi xel toujours tabarakallahu. soo leen fàttali ko ñu ngi nekkoon ak yéen ci suratu Baqara wante bi yàlla di wax ñan ñooy jëriñoo alquran barke ba xiwal ba ak lañ nekk ci yëpp ca alquran ñi koy jëriñoo mooy ñi nga xam ne dañu gëm. ñu nekkoon si ñu gëm ñooñu moo waroon ñu dem suratul mu'minuun di saaru ñi nga xam ne ñoo gëm yàlla jàngale ñi gëm nan lañ leen di xamee. foofu la ñu nekkoon ak yéen incha allahu ñu riidaat aay yi ba pare taxawoon nañu ak yéen ci fa muy waxee ñi nga xam ne walladina hum li furujihim xaafidun. foofu la ñu nekk tey dañuy continuer bi iznillahi taala. bismillahi rahmani rahim. قد أفلح المؤمنون الذين هم في صلاتهم خاشعون والذين هم عن اللغو معرضون